Prepositions of time. In prepositions of time, we have three prepositions: at, on, and in. So at we can use at four places. Like first we can use at before time, like at 10 o'clock, at 9 a.m., at 10 p.m. The second use of at we can use for meal time, like when we consuming meals. Like we will meet at breakfast, we will meet at dinner, we will meet at lunch. The third use of at we can use when we talk about holidays. Okay, so a lot of people has confusion that we can use on for that, but on we can use for a formal purpose like meetings purpose. Like we will meet on Diwali, which means you have something very important or a kind of meeting on Diwali. But when we use at, so it defined as holiday. Last use of at we can use for moment or for expressions. For example, at this moment I'm tired. इस वक्त मैं tired. At that moment I was sad. उस वक्त मैं sad थी. Let's move to in. So that in we can use for years first. Like in 2000, in 2012. The second use of it we can use for decades, like in 80s, in 90s, and the third use of in we can use for part of day. Okay, so in part of day we have in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. But when it's come to the night, so night is not our part of day, because after 12 a.m. the next day would be start. Next, in we can use for long time of period, which means when we talk about something past, like in my childhood, in my adulthood, or in my past. Now we are going to discuss that the last one, that is on. So on we use for days, like on Monday, on Tuesday, and also for dates, like on 20th, on 15th. And lastly, for part of specific day. Part of specific day means whenever we speak in Hindi, that we will meet on Saturday evening, Monday morning, हम Saturday की शाम को मिलेंगे, Monday की morning में मिलेंगे. So in that case, we use on. And there is also a rule, like there are two words that you should know where we cannot use any of prepositions. So with next and last, we cannot use any of prepositions. Okay, for example, I will meet you next Sunday. We met last Sunday. So with these two words, we don't need to use any of prepositions. So for more useful video, you can follow our channel and subscribe our channel.